Evie. Hey, I want to let you know, and all the New South family, happy birthday. So please, monkeys in the truck, please roll the footage. All right, everybody. Birthday to you. Hey, what is this?
If you people don't mind, we're trying to have a celebration. I said, if you people don't mind, we're trying to have a celebration. And the celebration is not for some snot-nosed brat's birthday. The celebration is last night in Des Moines, Iowa, I stepped above the wrestling revolver and become world champion. Now that is something to celebrate. Now I know if you people don't mind, I'm trying to talk. Boy, get over there and sit down before I whip you like your mother should have. If I hear that chant right now, I'm more than likely to come out there and start slapping every woman and child that stepped foot in this building tonight.
Steven, I think we might have a riot on our hands.
You do notice I'm not doing the Cabana Man Dan chant because I don't want to feel the wrath of the legend, Larry D.
No, not at all. He came out here, interrupted the birthday celebration of Cabana Man Dan's daughter.
Start a chant like that because I would come here and believe that you people would start chanting G-E-D. G-E-D.
You've got to have one to chant it, Larry.
Because I know there's a person in here that is smart or educated enough to even have a high school diploma. If you don't mind, I'm trying to talk. Sit down, shut your mouths.
The New South crowd here in Hartselle is fully behind Cabana Man Dan. and letting Larry D know he's not very welcome here.
Hold my child tight before I come across there and put him where he belongs. Down, hold my child tight before I come across there and start taking business in my own hands. Listen, I don't come out here and hug. This is supposed to be a celebration. This is supposed to be a night of joy. This is supposed to be a huge celebration. I just thought I would join the party. Listen, if you don't mind, I'm going to get in the ring. I've got a gift for you.
I don't know anybody that's going to try to stop him. Damn sure won't be me.
No.
Listen. Yeah, your mother called. She's ready for me to come over after the show. Back up, little fella. Hoss.
I guess we're
You say it's your daughter's birthday, right? Everyone's happy. It's his daughter's birthday, right? What's her name? No, I don't really care what her name is. Now, but look, I've got a gift. I've got a gift. I know that she's only used to seeing her father succeed here in this lowly state of Alabama. But listen, I am a national superstar. I am the Wrestling Revolver Heavyweight Champion. I think it's only fitting that the best gift that your daughter can receive right here and now
New South crowd doing all the talking for Cabana Man Dan.
You people really think he can kick my ass?
There's the answer to your question, Larry.
Hang on. So, they think you can whip my ass? I've got a gift for you. How about for your daughter's birthday? I give you an opportunity at one of the biggest titles in the game. They think you have what it takes. You win this, they'll know you worldwide. You win this, you'll break the internet. Happy birthday. What do you say?
Well, Larry D, welcome to New South, for one. And I appreciate the birthday gift of not only flip-flop chopping your ass, but the cherry on top is taking home the Wrestling Revolver Heavyweight Championship. I'm sick.
You just made a grave mistake, my friend.
Well, as Cabana Man Dan noted earlier, this match was supposed to take place later in the night. Legendary Larry D, the best hand in the house, the new Wrestling Revolver Heavyweight Champion, could not wait to get his hands on Cabana Man Dan. So here we are, Wrestling Revolver Heavyweight Championship on the line. Cabana Man Dan, Bikini Bottom's most dangerous man, a Southern Underground Pro staple, a pillar, versus the best hand in the house, legendary Larry D.
We are just 24 hours removed from Larry D defeating Matthew Palmer for that Wrestling Revolver Championship. And here we are, hours away from Iowa. And the first defense for that championship,
Legendary Larry D has requested that if you do not stop chanting that, there will be no title match.
I didn't know Larry D was a man to go back on his word.
I wouldn't have thought that myself. Now, granted, Cabana Man Dan is fresh off his Haas tournament win, but I don't think he's taken on a Haas quite like Larry D.
Yeah, when you say the word Haas, I mean, Larry D is pretty much the first man to pop in to your brain. I mean, just look at him. The story here tells itself in the size difference alone. But I think what Larry D doesn't realize is the size of the fight in Cabana Man Dan.
You and me, being from Southern Underground Pro up in Nashville, have seen Cabana Man Dan like nobody else has seen him.
That's true.
I mean, he's just coming off a battle with Matthew Justice at our last show, and Matthew brought a fight to him like I've never seen Cabana Man be under, and this should be no different than that.
When I saw this match get announced, I was fired up instantly. I knew just about what to expect, and that was not it. Larry D just hit super hard.
Oh, that knee hit that apron. But he's got the strength to catch him in midair.
There's only one thing Larry D knows, and that's how to fight.
Yeah,
you see him limping.
Yeah. He hit that knee flush on the apron as he was going outside.
It's not going to slow him down much, I can assure you of that.
He's a grizzled veteran, so he's going to take his time, try to walk off that injury.
We have some CMD doubters here tonight.
We're basically in his backyard, so it's hard to believe, but here we are.
Well, Cabana Man Dan firing back on legendary Larry D, the best hand in the house, chopping down the tree of Larry D.
He noticed him limping, so he's going to take advantage of it.
You got to think in this match we're going to see something crazy.
Usually you don't see Dan go for the chops that early.
I mean, if you've got a recipe that works, you might as well go to it as soon as you can, especially when you're facing a man like legendary Larry D, the Wrestling Revolver heavyweight champion of the world. You know, Larry, when he went to the outside, he did hit the apron very hard with his knee. It would almost take an insane man to just kind of shake that off and keep going. What do you think, Steven?
The lights are on to give us a better view here. Cabana Man Dan's got a nice chokehold on. Oh, he just throws him aside. Oh, no.
God, the power of Larry D. It might be unmatched.
He's still favoring that leg. Oh.
He's favoring it, but it's not going to slow him down.
He's pressing all 330 pounds of weight onto the chin of Cabana Man Dan in the corner. Cabana up, though.
You know, I've seen Larry D wrestle. I've studied him quite a bit. I've seen him have some fights, some all-out brawls. Some would say he's not all there. Some would say he's a bit of a maniac.
I mean, it's easy to say that Larry D's nuts.
Oh, my God. I mean, that's probably one of the more accurate statements you can make right now, Steven. We got a cover. That couldn't have been easy to kick out of.
Oh, absolutely not. And Cabana Man Dan obviously is not only going to fight for this Wrestling Revolver Championship, but he's going to also fight for the honor of his daughter, whose birthday celebration was interrupted by Larry.
Absolutely. The Wrestling Revolver title is a very prestigious title, but what's more prestigious than the honor of your daughter?
Absolutely nothing.
I wouldn't know, but I'm willing to bet.
I'm still waiting on that knock at the door. Are you my daddy? But it hasn't come yet.
Well, Cabana Man Dan is knocking at the door of Larry D with big kicks to the gut, firing back, elbow to the head, another elbow to the head, 3 times, double chop. Oh, kitchen sink, big knee to the gut.
Ref right there to ask him if he wants to continue.
And Larry D's still limping, but if you've noticed, his pace hasn't slowed down much.
It wasn't really that fast to begin with, but it's very psychological on what he wants to do here.
Absolutely. And he's just working CMD over. You know, up in Nashville, we've called Cabana Man Dan one of the pillars of sub. One of the people we consider the heart and soul of Southern Underground Pro. Let's not forget, we are here at his home in New South. He is one of the pillars of New South. He is possibly the heart and soul of New South, winning that Hoss tournament. He's been in battles here. He's battle-tested all over, but this is his home. And you got to think, this might be his biggest test here at his home.
I mean, he's facing the best hands in the house tonight. Oh,
good
and they
God.
just whipped him into next week.
Yeah. Cabana Man Dan's in a lot of trouble.
It might have been safer for Cabana just to take the night off, take his daughter to Chuck E. Cheese, and come back to fight another day.
We both know that's not in Cabana Man Dan, though. We both know he's a fighter deep down. Nicest guy in the world, but when it's time to throw hands, he's going to throw them.
And some elbows.
And some flip-flops.
Oh, going for the sunset flip.
Oh, he's trying to get every ounce of his body he can underneath Larry. Oh, God. Even with an injured knee, Larry D stomps. They're vicious. They're so effective. There's just so much behind them. It's not even just the weight, it's the force.
Well, speaking of weight, this is going to be great. He's got him in a choke. Not necessarily a choke, but he's going to put all his weight on the back of Cabana Man Dan, making it harder for him to catch his breath.
Absolutely. Ref's in a great position, checking CMD. Hand up once and down. Hand up twice and down. This could be it, Steven. Oh, I spoke too soon. I should have known better than to count Cabana Man Dan out that quick.
I wouldn't have blamed him if he would have gone down for 3, though.
Absolutely not. Oh, jawbreaker.
Just clipped enough of that jaw to break the hold.
Larry D with a drop kick.
Like Derek Neal, I was not expecting a drop kick from this big man.
And especially after the knee took so much abuse earlier, just pounding the apron of the ring. We've seen him limp. You don't expect him to jump up and hit the drop kick, but there he is.
Great point.
Proving why he is the best hand in the house.
Multiple headbutts to the gut by Cabana Man Dan.
And look, this isn't just a random wrestling match. This is two, as you like to say earlier, grizzled vets just going at it. Both men have been in this game for a long time, not new to this game at all, and they're just going to lay it all out. It's for the Wrestling Revolver Championship, a very prestigious prize in the game of professional wrestling, independent professional wrestling, and it's being brought to you live here, well, not live, but live to us here on independentwrestling.tv.
Cabana trying to make sure he's got all the feelings in his hands and arms there. Back to his feet, but not for long.
Larry
Nice
D
slam.
just scooped him up so effortlessly.
I mean, Larry's also a 2-time IWA Mid-South champion. He didn't let it go. Nobody hard.
He's grabbing a certain body part there. Oh, the mule kick.
This is the time where Cabana's got to take advantage. Get to those flip-flops.
Like Popeye's spinach, if he can get this, he's got a fighting chance. He's got one.
We are under ref's discretion right now.
Got a little Daffy Duck syndrome going on over there. Ref's discretion. Back elbow, another back elbow. Kick to the gut, Larry D's on fire. Oh, he almost took Dan's head off.
He might be walking with a bit of a limp, but you wouldn't know it from the way he's moving and
Absolutely
kicking.
not. Kick out of 2 by CMD. It's going to take a lot to put CMD down, especially here in his house.
Both men trying to catch their breath. Oh,
Looks like he just bypassed the buckle and went straight to the post.
I was thinking the same thing. I couldn't quite tell from our vantage point.
This is not a position you want to be in, especially not with a man like Larry D who has so much power.
Now with that knee, obviously he's not going to go up top,
You would think
but it appears as soon as the words come out, I'm wrong.
Larry D, he's not your typical big man, and he's definitely not going to let a little bit of pain keep him from inflicting even more pain on another human being.
Cabana blocking it.
Using his head. Maybe not the way it was intended to be used, but hey, either way, whatever works for you.
Oh.
Oh my God! Sunset flip from the top.
If he can just roll him over, he's got him here. And we've got a new Wrestling Revolver champion.
This crowd firmly behind CMD at this point.
That's their Dan.
Both men down. Count of 6. Dan almost to his feet. Larry D all the way up. Maybe not all the way there, but all the way up. Good God, it's like one of Larry's strikes just equals 2 of Dan's.
I still think there's a little more on that 1 than the 2.
Yeah, no, I'm there with you.
But he's bringing the fight still.
He's doing everything he can.
Oh.
He was wound up and clocked him. Big European uppercut. God, the power on that snapmare.
Oh. Nice kick to the side of the face by Larry.
Oh my God!
That's it. Count it.
Ooh, it doesn't get much closer than that at all.
That was a big, high-impact move.
Larry can't believe it.
That's a lot of weight coming down on Cabana. The crowd trying to give some strength to Cabana Man Dan here. So far to no avail. Back into the corner, Cabana flips over.
He's got to rely on that speed, and man, have you ever run as fast as you can into a refrigerator? Because that's pretty much what Cabana Man Dan is doing.
Good
God!
That Frigidaire is not going down.
Not at all.
What's he setting him up for?
Could be that tornado DDT. There it is.
And on cue. Perfect placement.
2. Oh my, we almost had a new Wrestling Revolver champion.
If he would have done like Derek Neal did earlier and hooked the leg, that could have been 3. Cabana going to the well one more time, grabbing the flip-flop. 3rd time the charm, I guess we'll see.
He's got both flops in hand.
Larry D still down. Cabana wasting precious time here.
Ducks the double axe handle. And here are those flops. He's firing away. Larry D is just absorbing every single one of those chops.
Down to both knees.
Oh! Double flop chop.
I think we got a new champion, Jesse.
Oh, it was close, Steven.
Oh, I mean, it's been one hell of a year for Cabana Man Dan so far, winning the Haas battle, being at WrestleMania week and representing Southern Underground Pro in that 6-man. And now to add this title, that'd be a crowning achievement for him.
Absolutely. If he could walk out of here. Oh, he caught him right on the chin.
Not all of it, though.
Enough.
Came back a second time.
A little deja vu for Larry there. Oh! Not quite. If Dan can... Oh, my God. Dan is just having to rely on speed at this point. If Dan can capture the Wrestling Revolver Championship, that's huge. That is huge.
It would also skyrocket him to championship matches at other places like Southern Underground Pro, going for the Bone Storm
Absolutely.
champion. Even coming back here at New South and going after Tyler Matrix or Adam Priest, whoever wins tonight.
Absolutely. We still have that match to look forward to. Oh, wait a minute. Look at Larry. Best hand in the house. He's got something in his hands.
Going to do his own chop with the Wrestling Revolver Championship.
Dan ducks the title shot. Oh, come on, Dan. Oh. Oh, come on, Larry. Good God.
right in the pineapple. And
That's
it.
That's a knockout blow.
Happy birthday, Evie, nonetheless.
And still, Wrestling Revolver World Champion, best man in the house, legendary Larry D.
Just when you thought that Larry D was going to get the last laugh, here comes Dump Sanders, one half of the Dumpster Divers.
Once he finds somebody a little more his size, it seems Larry D's going to duck out of town.
Well,
And we've got more company here ringside.
yeah, unwanted company.
Yo, I have to admit, I kind of like this guy. I think the reason I like this guy is because he just beat the hell out of CMD. And nothing warms my heart more than somebody beating the hell out of CMD. And you know, watching Larry D beat the hell out of CMD, it kind of gave me an idea. Next month at Win City, June 8th, right here in Hartselle, I like this guy so much, I think I'm gonna bring him back. And he's gonna face you.
First, the return of Austin Theory at Win City. Now we know that Larry D will be back to face Dump Sanders.
Enjoy the night.
I think it's a great idea. Whether we make it for control of New South.
Is this breaking news?
We're not gonna let up on this control of New South. No. I'm not going to. But you know what? You know, Larry, I do have. That would sweeten the match, but I have an idea to sweeten it up just a little bit more. Larry D agrees. Next month at Win City, it's going to be legendary Larry D versus Dump Sanders.
This is already huge news, but
In a fans bring the weapons match.
oh my God!
That seems like it's right up Larry D's alley. We'll see in a month.
That's huge news. First, the return of Austin Theory. Now we know that at Win City on June 8th, Larry D will be back to face Dump Sanders
Good night.
in a fans bring the weapons match.
I don't have words for what's happening. That's a huge house battle to begin with. A true definition of house battle. And now we're adding fans bring the weapons.
And we know how sick these fans can get.